Good morning, Arizona.
Good morning, Arizona.
Good morning, Arizona.
Coming up next, he is an unforgettable American icon, talking about Marilyn Monroe, who is very hard to forget, especially for our next guest, who was working at the Suicide Prevention Center that helped investigate her death. He's written a book on the subject, and he joins us next.
Lives and gives expensive jewels, a kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat or help you at the automat mill.
Oh, I'll tell you what, she is an unforgettable American icon. Marilyn Monroe was especially hard to forget for our next guest, who was working at the suicide prevention that helped investigate Marilyn Monroe's death. And, you know, Dr. Jack Hattem, we were talking about, after 45 years, we see her as this great Hollywood tragic figure. But as you have done this work over the years, there's a whole lot more going on there, isn't there?
Yes, there was a conspiracy to cover up her murder, which most people couldn't know about because the FBI kept the file secret until 1988. However, nobody noticed in 1988 that this was a cover-up of a murder.
Let's back up. I thought it was suicide.
Yes, well, we thought it was suicide too.
So what changed?
What changed is the FBI files came out. Plus, I did a lot of research in what I used to call toxic relationships, in which one person is driving the other person to kill themselves. She was involved in a number of those relationships. She had attempted suicide a number of times. It seemed like she had every reason in the world to kill herself. However, this was really a plot, and she had no intention of dying. What people don't know is that the FBI, my book is factual. It's simply a reporting of what is already known, but it's known only to a few people. The information has come out, but it is not widely disseminated.
So you have some FBI documents included in the book. Why did the FBI either want Marilyn Monroe dead or not care that she might die?
The FBI didn't want her dead.
Okay.
Robert Kennedy wanted her dead.
Why?
Well, you have to realize that during that period of time, the Cuban Missile Crisis was heating up. I have, in fact, an unclassified document called about Operation Mongoose, in which the federal government had sent in 11 CIA teams into Cuba to foment a rebellion. This document came out in 1989, but nobody noticed it. Okay? The thing is that 6 days after this document came out, Marilyn told Robert Kennedy and told him to tell Jack Kennedy that she had been really abused by the Kennedys, and she was going to blow the whistle on both of them and tell the world not only that she had been having a long-term affair with Robert Kennedy, but that also she was going to let them know everything she had heard from them that were government secrets. Okay, she had a red diary that she used to record everything she learned from them.
Do we know where that diary is?
Yes, what happened to that diary is that Robert Kennedy came to her house as she was dying and took the red diary. It showed up 5 years later with all the information about things like the fact that the federal government had hired mafia people to kill Castro. That had failed. What else she did know, I don't know. But the fact was she was threatening to blow the whistle the day before she died. And then, since the FBI and the CIA were after both of them, they were tracking Robert Kennedy's phone, and he was their boss, which is really strange. But the FBI documents in the book clearly show that they were following Robert Kennedy around. They even followed him to Mexico, where he had an affair with Marilyn.
How did this get so dirty?
I don't know. I think that you know, keep in mind that we were in a very dangerous place at that time. And here is somebody threatening to blow the whistle on the whole U.S. government. I mean, not only was
Because she's mad at her boyfriend?
Well, Kennedy promised to leave his wife and those 9 children for her. This, again, is in the FBI file. Not only that, but in addition to that, Joe DiMaggio was called by her as she was dying. And she told him what was going on. And in the FBI files, it states that Joe DiMaggio claimed he was going to kill Robert Kennedy as soon as he left office.
Unbelievable. You know, there is so much to talk about. I mean, I wish we could go on forever. Obviously, I'm going to have to read this book. It's called Marilyn Monroe, Murder by Consent, Dr. Jack Hattem. Are you going to be anywhere today for people to meet you?
I could be, yes, if you like. I'm not going to, but
no, nothing scheduled.
Nothing scheduled.
You just came for us?
No, I came to spend a month back in Arizona, which I love, because we used to live here for 4 years.
So you're just on vacation, had nothing else to do?
I'm on vacation. No, I have other things to do, but mainly I'm on vacation in Arizona.
Well, thank you for coming in. Absolutely fascinating. And I tell you what a tangled web we weave. Can I say that?
You may.
It is a movie.
Yeah, we have somebody
movie.
who's interested in a movie.
Oh, good.
Yes.
All right, well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Kara?
to meet you.
Thanks very much.